I think so too.
And Juan said we should not bring.
Yeah, we should not have people pulling up on us. We should
Oh
be just
yeah, no,
focused.
for sure. At the
So
end
yeah.
of the round, they did just get out of hand.
So Jose is going to be playing Eric. Jose is piloting his own little homebrew of Heightened Evolution SS3, and then we do have Eric Hill, who's a big name up here in the New York scene, playing RampGeta, which is exciting. You know,
These are two really good blue decks that have just evolved because of the ban list. SS3 is actually able to be viable now.
If something happens that you believe is not correct, if someone does something incorrect, raise your hand, stop the match. You will get extended time. Do not worry about running out. If you're unsure about playing, if someone does something you believe is incorrect, if you were not given windows when you're supposed to give windows, if a card is not targetable, etc., any of that nature, please raise your hand. If you feel someone is slow playing, raise your hand.
Yo, Airfare Gaming, thank you so much for the chat. What's up, man? How we doing? Thank you so much for the follow, Airfare Gaming.
I was like, thanks for the chat. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for chatting. We
Oh.
chatted. So it looks like they are getting set up. We have Jose, and we have Eric. So, what? It's your boy Trey. Yo, Trey, what's up, man? Oh, it's Trey Fairclough.
Oh, shit.
Yo, thank you so much for tuning in, man.
That's dope.
It's so good to have you. What are we expecting from this matchup?
Honestly,
Are we expecting long turns? Are we expecting turn 7, turn 8 games right now?
So since that SS3 can ramp early, I feel like this is more in the benefit of them. Vegeta may be able to get in 1 or 2 damage early game though, which is kind of scary because once they get at least 1 energy, that deck just pops off automatically. Because then SS3 is no different. But that's the issue now as well. Can SS3 catch up to SS4's ramp? Basically?
Because SS3 is a very get there kind of deck, right? Thank you so much.
There is, to be clear, in this the main board there's one off for the Hill Twin, but it's fine. I already spoke to him about it. So just Jose should be good. Eric has 1 card off in the main board. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We use you guys for you guys to help commentate.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. Thank you.
Just give me those back when we're done.
Yeah, of course.
Is this last matches?
Yeah, you can take those.
Thank you.
Vegeta, DBS things, thank you so much. You think that it's going to come down to A17? Vegeta has this match? Dude, I don't know, because like
Yeah, I really don't know
SS3
about that.
SS3 Goku, once it's at 6 energy, can untap
So-
4 energy a turn and will always have time for 8. He will always have the opportunity to 8.
We can also talk about how round 1 went. It was a SS3 mirror between Jose and Eon actually, and he beat him third round. I mean, third game.
Game 3, yeah. Goku can't 17, so Vegeta, all Vegeta has to do is it's the hand size. No, I think that see, I don't think the hand size early is the problem. But like I said, SS3 is a very get there deck. Once you no longer have to charge, you're effectively drawing 1 card a turn. You no longer have to charge.
Build a board without any type of punishment because at the end of the turn they're always untapping 3.
No,
That's
you can make mistakes and be unpunished. That's the best part.
Yes. No, that,
You can
exactly.
just be bad at the game.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you could be like, oh, let me just throw my face on. Oh, you stop me?
Now have
Here's my
3
4 energy that's back, you know?
But now it's different from Gamma because even though Gamma does do a similar effect, SS3 gets to untap.
All right,
anything
we
for
are
free.
getting into the game here. Jose does charge the D-Magic turn 1, gets the Kai on board just to cantrip, draw a card. Now he has 5k combo. Unfortunately, SS3 definitely
Yes, exactly.
SS3 definitely wants to be able to swing turn 1. I think it was a bit of a unfortunate play where he wasn't able to get that first swing off. And now we have SS4. Eric jumping the gun a little bit, knowing that Jose was obviously going to take the damage, but
Yeah. But that is why you play Isekai as well, because you want something to be able to combo with just in case they go in low power too.
But I mean, he comboed a super combo.
No,
It's like,
exactly.
Yeah, what are we
So
gonna do
it's
about that? So now we have Jacko Kako. Thank you so much for the follow. You'll see, LOL.
Oh,
turning
thank
tides
you,
the difference.
Ranky as well.
Ranky also, thank you so much for the follow. Yo, we're gonna see. I think that's what we are waiting for, right? We're waiting to see if turning the tide is the deal breaker, right?
Yeah, we actually talked about it before the round 1. Turning the tide is one of the cards we're looking for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But is SS3 playing Jiren or siding him.
This is also true. Jiren is a
Because
card.
that is one weakness.
And Jiren's a card,
That
and
is a
SS3
huge
will
weakness.
always have
Have eight.
energy to
For
be able
eight.
to play to play Jiren.
Yep.
He will always have energy in order to play Jiren. We don't know.
Yes.
You know.
And still,
Devil
they'll
Elf,
always,
thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so
they'll
much.
always have Boo on board as well. Like,
Look, so
they
these
can top 5 for Boo and have 0 punishment in that. They have to get there, obviously, but it's still a thing.
So we have right now both these players are playing extremely fast. I mean, obviously the early turns for both of these blue decks are very, very linear.
Yeah.
You swing, charge, ramp, swing, charge, ramp, or charge, swing, ramp, and then you're just getting the games going. I think we'll really start seeing things happening starting turns 4 or 5 when SS3 has full mana. When SS4 is starting to ramp a little bit, getting a little more damage out on the board, I think we'll see, both of these decks really start getting what they need, popping off.
So that is the thing I do want to talk about, how he offensively beat to now go into the aggro. That is pretty good. Calamity, if you have 4 in hand, like, boom, they're just all out this turn. There you
Oh
go,
my
there you
goodness, he's just
go.
getting the
Literally,
calamities
there you
going,
go.
man. We're playing
That is
aggro
it,
against
yeah.
this. Yeah, this is just an aggro matchup.
Yeah.
Did you know Blue could go aggro? Did you know that was a
Yeah.
thing? Bro, wild.
Never. How dare they?
So now Jose is, now that
He is
Jose is
forced to
awakened,
awaken.
he's forced to awaken, but now he's untapping 3 at the end of his turn, and next turn, if he's able to get Boo Unison on board, now he gets so much value out of 4 mana, and then gets immediately 4 mana back up, right? So that's such
But
a
he passed
big...
his turn.
Yeah, so, I mean, he has to pass
Yeah.
turn. What else is he going to do, Does he have his 4th Calamity? Goodness.
But the other thing, too, is that the leader is a 20k on swing.
This is also true.
20K.
So it demands a
Bible.
combo.
I guess we can't play without the Bible.
Oh.
All right. I
And
didn't
back
need to
the
see that.
Bible.
Realm of the Gods,
That's
able to bottom deck
definitely
the
the
card.
Bible. the Bible that's mixed to everyone.
So let's see how Jose approaches this turn.
it's-
This
yeah,
turn
it's-
4, or turn 3.
So
I'm paying everyone out.
I think in this one,
That's what's
he could
happening.
just... I mean,
That's pretty
tapping
funny.
Blue would be a little irrelevant.
All prizing
So-
will be done.
But-
Okay. We're getting the.
You
we're-
get to just untap 4 now.
Yeah, we're getting the untap 4
untap
and the
3.
double strike.
Oh, 'cause of Boo.
Because of Boo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boo
we're
is
getting
another
the
one.
Does he
untap
have
4.
3 of
Yes.
those
Calamities,
things?
yes, he does.
Yes.
What a king.
Yeah, right? Like, what? That's an insane draw in this deck.
And look, and boom, tap
both
4
playing
for
the same
Boo.
deck?
No,
SS3
RampGeta
versus
SS3.
SS4.
RampGeta SS3.
Oh, that's RampGeta. Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty good match.
okay, so you guys have more experience with blue matchups.
I have
What
no
do you
experience with
think-
this
Just
matchup.
play 5-drop Frieza and they lose the game.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
That's-
yellow players,
that's
baby.
absolutely-
Let's
that's absolutely
go.
the move.
Yellow
5-drop
players,
Frieza,
baby.
Negate, lock their leader out, lock an
So
energy, tell them to eat a dick.
basically, what I want to know is what are the cards we're looking for to know
Well, obviously,
which one
like-
is
like
in
Trey,
the winning position, which one is not in the winning position. Like,
Tell
Tell
Espo
Espo his feet smell.
Your feet are
Your feet
smelling.
smell. Get out of here.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
nobody knows. Apparently, they know.
No,
you.
I'm gonna break your legs, whoever you are.
Wow.
Bro, we're on stream. Get out of here,
I don't care.
Espo.
They threatened my feet. They said my feet don't smell. I shower every day. And how long am I gonna break their legs?
How dare you? Oh, he blocks the leader.
Obviously, he blocks
Yeah,
the leader
he
swing.
needs to.
Now the leader will never be connecting. Obviously, now that Boo is on board.
That is not
No.
true. You just have to bait things out. Put the
Espo,
correct
are you commentating?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
You can't do it. You can't stop me. What are you gonna do? Also, unplug you.
He is the
buying
one
food.
who allowed us to do this.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the
Thank you,
tournament.
thank you,
He's
Espo,
buying
for
food.
allowing us.
I'm giving you free pizzas.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
So we do have, obviously the Calamity Challenger is going to be the big swinger. And look, being able
He's
to
not
play the
even
token
anywhere
negate.
near awakened yet
Yeah.
either, so it's like
Now, SS3 has the opportunity to build up his hand. Now that he's going to charge obviously to 6, but
wow, he actually plays Majin Defier.
which one? What does that do?
Majin Defier is the extra energy.
Ah, I
You
see.
can pay for standard energy costs.
Yes.
Okay, interesting,
You can't pay for
interesting.
like activate mates.
Yeah, so that's why he can't use
Yeah.
calendar challenger and stuff.
But now he has 6 energy into next turn. He's only 1 off from
When you
tie
said
at
about
this point.
people raising their hands, like in case they have a problem, like something happened last round.
So
Don't talk about that here.
Okay, good.
I don't know how that's
So we are going into Jose's turn 3.
Yes.
But he's at 5 energy, obviously, because both of these decks ramp. We are going to the turn 3. So, remember, SS3 is a 20k on swing, as well as drawing a card, and now having Boo Unison to, draw another
Also,
card.
Boo Unison is also 20k double strike. So if he decides to just pack his board with like interceptors and stuff, and then just swings in for game, he can. He can try to crack him to like 2 or 1 this turn.
So, and obviously, Jose is a teammate of ours. We know his playstyle. Jose is very big on clearing board, not swinging face, leaving you at a high life, depleting your resources, and then when he's ready to go in, he's just.
This is another thing that beats 17. It is just being able to build a board with no punishment for it. Because even though it may be the incorrect play to play it now, you being able to just untap 4 because the Boo and leader is insane.
Because like A17 doesn't shuffle your board back. Sure, now both players have 0 cards in hand, and I have a much bigger board than you. What are you gonna do? What's
this
your
is
play?
best of 3.
This is
the first game,
best of 3. Yes, this is game 1, best of 3.
And there we go. There's a 3-drop Android 20. It's also another 20k.
Android 20?
And Android 18. My
Okay,
bad, sorry.
okay. I was like,
Android 18. I was thinking about the 20k. That's why. It is also another 20k, and it's essentially an ape in your deck. You tap 3 for it, and you draw 2. It is 1 more energy.
Is that what that does? Oh my
yes,
god.
you tap 3 for it, and you draw 2.
And it's
but
essentially free because
but you're untapping 4. So therefore, like Sonny said, it is free, which is insane.
It's this one?
Yeah.
When you play this card, draw 3. Draw 2 cards, bro.
20k. Your whole deck is just 20k central.
So here we go. We are going into Eric's turn 4? Turn 3? Turn 4.
He charged 1. He was
I
only
see
able to
5
charge
energy.
1.
Yes.
So
So
he's
it's
on
turn
one
4.
extra.
So we are going to turn
Yes.
4, and we do see that Tragedy Overground being played
Yep.
into the energy. I don't know how many he plays. We actually see how many he plays. He only plays 1 Tragedy Overground in the main board, so he is
Is
already
he playing the side?
telling himself that we are not getting to 9 energy, and this is not my win con.
Yeah.
When I think maybe it will be. We don't know. But that's his one. And I don't know. We don't know.
We're not gonna talk about that. We'll leave it alone.
Well, here we go. We have UI Kamehameha.
Unless he has more margin defiers in his hand, then he can definitely do what he wants at that point.
So here we are. I think, obviously, whatchamacallit, Jose blocked with Calamity Challenger.
Yes, he had to.
I mean, yeah, like he just never wants that leader swing to connect.
And
ever.
now we see SS4 also struggling for cards, hence why he had to combo the UI on top of it. But now he's able to play Interceptor, bottom 2 cards from their field, and it is value, but you're not untapping 4 at the end of your turn.
And, we still have the Majin Buu skill.
Gohan.
Oh, of course.
Oh my God.
Baby Gohan. What was I thinking that he was going to bottom deck that
How
card?
dare we? And SS4 also does not have a unison out, so he's not able to do the same things as Boom, God Sealing. He's able to just take full advantage of this game at the moment.
Would you say this is just a turning the tide matchup, like whoever gets
So-
it first?
So,
Yes, but we were talking about Jiren.
So
And we were talking about
SS3
how
can't
builds a board.
can't get A17, but Trey was saying that I think he thinks it's an A17 matchup. But like when SS3 is able to build a board without being punished, as well as pressuring your opponent's board, what are you gonna do? You're gonna drop A17, lose your whole hand, not have a board against a big boarded player? No.
Jose's already starving his whole hand in his board state, so he just has to sit back and relax, honestly.
And so now-
if he drops 17, Eric just has 0 cards in hand, and then he's just relying on life in order to win at that
But
point.
now, Jose is at 6 mana. He is no longer has to charge.
Yes,
Every
it's
card,
over from here.
every turn, he's drawing 3
Plus.
cards.
It's just
1 from
plus.
his turn, 1 from his leader, 1 from Unison, and he has nothing to minus.
Automatically.
And nothing to minus. All right, so the block with the he's not going to A17 first. I mean, I just don't think this is an A17 matchup. It doesn't matter at what point does he do this A17.
Yeah, like the question was if it is whoever gets it first. But
Well, it's not who
if
gets
the
it first, 'cause
argument
only
is,
17
it
only-
doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. Like,
He's gonna drop 5-drop Kale first, and then bottom deck board and then defend.
Yeah,
but like
5-drop
that's
Kale
the
is
thing.
a- is a play.
We're talking about it like he can defend. When
Eric is
SS3
playing it like
is
it's a-
starving you of cards. that's like a big thing that I think
Yeah,
that we're
I've
looking
played
Oh
forward
against
to.
yeah, he
that
made
Eric.
two.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has two.
I've played against that lister. I don't know if he's made changes, but I've played against Eric's SS4.
And here we go, Jose
So I know
answering
he
with his
plays
own
KO.
interceptor, right? He has his
his
own
secret
I don't know.
being able to
His
bottom
secret
deck.
is pan.
Who?
His secret,
No, it's not.
Eric's.
Eric? No, it's definitely Hatch. It's right here, baby.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yes.
I was looking at pan. What the?
No, that's the.
Which
It
part
takes
is
your
that?
life. It takes your life and it puts itself back in your hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
the
swing
awakener,
tech.
the
Like, yes,
awakener.
the self awakening.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I was in a different
And
place.
honestly,
I was like,
that
whoa,
would
why
come
would
in
you play
handy
that?
at this point in the
Yeah.
game, being able to take your own life, being able to awaken yourself. But now it
Well,
does look like Jose has decided
finally
to
hit him to
down to
four.
4. And we have. Yes,
swing
the
into
Zeno super combo is the way to get the tragedy over ground when you need it.
Yep.
I suppose.
But he's only going to what? 7 energy now or 8 energy now?
Not even.
So he would have to have a Maj in the fire and 2 boots. I mean, 2 beams. Can he play 17?
Can he play 17? Yes.
Not
SS3
SS3.
SS3 cannot play 17.
But SS4.
SS4
We're talking about SS4 winning the match because of A17.
Yes, that is what we're talking about. We know that SS3 cannot play A17.
Yeah.
It's not a race to it's not a race to see who hits it first because obviously SS3 cannot play it. Yeah. And while we're talking about it, let's just bring it up.
Oh, the SS3 Reboot.
Turning the tide.
Oh, it's turning the tide.
Does he have 16 cards?
That's probably the.
So this is the card we're obviously talking about. It basically shuffles your hand. That's the more important part. Back into the deck.
This is the boss monster. In
The
Blue
Doodle
Weapon.
Dad. Thank you so much for.
This is turning the tide.
Yeah. Actually, can you tragedy SS3? Because it says you can't play more than 6 energy, and tragedy puts your cards into your energy. Can you do
Oh
that?
yeah, so then what happens? That's a great
That's
question.
an interesting thing. Yes,
So
this
does
is.
it force it to the drop?
I
It
think
forces
you
it to
can.
charge.
No, because it says you can't play, but it's the
Yes, it
opponent.
does.
Does
right?
is that what it says?
So-
it doesn't
Yeah.
say. All right, we're
Let's
gonna bring
read
it.
it.
Let's
Let's
bring it
read
up.
Well, we're gonna bring it up.
All right,
I
thank
mean,
you,
yes,
Hoff.
thank
But
you.
we are gonna bring it up. But thank you so much
Just
for
to
telling
prove
us.
the
Yes.
point on
Just to
that
prove
regard.
it. Yeah.
If it says you, then your opponent's cards are live.
I think that's your. Oh, that is a reboot. Sorry.
You can yes, okay, you can only place. Yes, you are right. Thank you so much.
Jeez.
Thank you so much, Hoff. So it could technically play. I know we understand that you were telling
SS3
us.
could play A17.
We understand that you were telling us, but we wanted to just check it out.
Also, we're card
Yo,
game
when no one knows
players.
who you are,
We
who is
don't
this?
read.
Are we? Do I have to box someone up in this hall?
I think it's
Do we just start boxing? Yeah. Sorry if we don't know who you are, man. You didn't tell us, but
It's okay.
Thank you.
Anyways, we're gonna get
back to the game.
So he tapped
Oh,
6
that's
for
that
the
Charles
SS4
guy. I know
Vegeta.
you. Hey.
What?
Oh, the
That Charles
camera's on.
guy. Charles Hoffman. He's from Ireland.
Okay, okay,
I've seen
okay.
him in the groups.
Okay, cool. But we do see. He takes it back. Do we
Why?
allow that to happen?
Hey,
Wait, what?
whoa.
Do we allow that to happen? Where he
Wanna
takes
go
back
for
that
Espo?
card
He tapped 6 for Vegeta
and then took it back.
No.
Yeah, he just did that, right?
I don't know.
You want to talk
Well, I mean, if Jose doesn't call, if they don't call the
Okay,
judge, that's not
okay.
that's not
Yeah,
our
yeah,
job
well,
to do. It
Because
is not our
it's
job.
Not like it's a incorrect play
Yeah.
per se. Like it's not.
But I
like
mean,
it
it's something
affected-
that-
It's not like they did an auto incorrect.
Yeah,
play.
it's if its opponent allows it. If
Yeah.
Jose
Yeah, if
doesn't
it's-
call
yeah,
charge,
yeah.
then it's fine.
Yeah, I want no issues. Like, if he's fine with it.
So we are tapping 5. What are we tapping
Honestly,
He
5?
said he tapped 4, didn't finish.
As a
the
player, I would not allow it in the tournament, but you know, it's up to them.
Muteki82,
It's
thank
like
you so
he
much for the
It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
side deck Jiren Scuze 17. Yes,
Exactly.
that's
what
exactly
we were
what we're
talking about earlier.
And we were
too.
talking about how,
like, even though you use Kale to bottom deck the board, I'm still just gonna jeer in your A17.
and it's not
Yes.
even like.
so you're gonna waste your turn. Congrats.
Yes.
But here we go. We have 5 tapped. Maybe the Defier is going to be tapped. All right. Are we tapping?
And here comes the Vegeta.
So are we now playing the Vegeta?
He's the main
He
deck
wanted to
here.
swing with leader before
that way
he.
he
Yeah.
gets, like,
So
the
he gets the
counter and stuff.
restand. Yes, he gets the restand. That is what we were looking for.
Also,
Oh.
he's
All right. Oh, tap
6
6
for
for
Boo.
Majin Buu
Oh.
Unison.
Ew.
Very interesting. Is that really what we're afraid of? Are we afraid
6
of?
for Boo Unison.
Are we afraid of 6 swings?
I mean, I guess because of this now, he's able to. It puts on.
Thank you for the
pressure.
10 bits, Doodle Dad.
Thank you. It puts pressure onto SS3 because now he's gonna go clear the Boo Unison basically every turn. But that's fine for Eric though because he's just gonna sit pretty at 4 life and ramp to KO or ramp to turning the tide and try and take this game.
So what does Jose answer with here? How do we go?
A blocker.
Blocker negate,
A
obviously.
blocker.
Another blocker negate.
But he's able to freely tap too. He doesn't even have to pay life for it. So
Yep,
it's like,
of course.
is it really that bad now?
No. Oh, and good guy Jose restands his opponent's leader, even though it could.
And now it's just gonna get blocked. That's it.
Obviously, he blocks his swing, right? He blocks his swing with the blocker token.
Yeah.
As both players are looking at. Oh wow, he lets the swing
He
go
bottom
through.
decks it. Oh.
Oh, he bottom decks it. Yes.
Maybe?
Oh,
No.
no, he just lets the swing go through. Interesting. Okay, he wanted to block the unison swing, which is the double
Because then it
striker,
would
obviously.
do 2. It would do 2 and leave it on.
Yep.
Thank you for following.
Schwiggity Schwa, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. He is swinging with leader. It did look like,
Almost said realms up.
and he uses Realm of the Gods.
But Majin Defier has barrier.
So you can't bottom deck
You
it.
can't
You can't bottom deck it.
8. Tap 5 for 8 pass turn. Oh, boy. That's such a waste.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
think it's
hilarious.
bottom deck
But
by
it's so
Boo.
funny. Just God sealing. Oh no.
Alrighty. So, like we were saying, this.
No more charge.
Yes, these
No more
decks
charge.
are getting into, their turn 7, turn 8 plays. How are we looking at this going
There's
forward?
only 32 players.
How many players? Yes, Devil. There's
32
only
or
30.
33?
There's 30.
There's
I think
33.
it's
There's 33.
It's
I think it's 33.
There's only
I mean,
33.
it's not a big
Because
deal.
you have
Thanks for
one
streaming.
line
Of course,
going
man. Big shout out to Espo and Mythic Games for letting us get the stream going.
And also, even
Thank
though
you.
it is 32 players,
We're just thanking you on stream.
Espo is still giving out the God Rare and the same pricing for the tourney.
Yes.
He didn't make his player count, but he is still doing this. So come on down to Mythic Games.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
super
please
nice.
support
here.
the store.
Super nice.
Support the store because they support us.
Yes.
So right now, I'm pretty sure it's Jose's play, and he's
Yes.
just thinking about what he wants to do here.
It is kind of. Oh, well, he's finally swung. So never mind. I was gonna say.
We
something.
know
Oh,
hand
okay. He's
size.
swinging with leader. He was swinging with leader
I see
into
big
the.
hand size, but I don't know.
It's also because these are single sleeve cards and those are double sleeve cards, so it's like
Oh,
the,
he
the
double sleeved
okay,
his
yeah.
back?
yeah, right.
So the,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the book
Jose
that's in
does-
the hand looks
Jose
different.
does.
Looks a lot bigger.
It looks a lot bigger
like,
than it
it's
really
probably
could
like
be.
10 cards, but it looks like fucking 30.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. Like, I want to see because I see both of them being at
33
4.
players.
Okay, so he
Eric
is
is
swinging.
at 4, right? Or is he at 3?
Yo, can you just type 33 players in chat? I don't know if they heard us before.
Yeah, we got some new players in chat.
All right, so he is swinging with unison, comboing a super combo. I can only assume he's swinging at leader. I'm not entirely sure.
it's like-
We had a better.
Wow, 2 super combos being comboed right
It
now.
has to be into leader then. Can he just go? How is he going to go for game here? Or is he trying to dig? This is very
Is
confusing.
he digging
It's
for something?
really
Yeah,
confusing.
like, this is an
he gonna
interesting
combo
line.
more? UI.
All right.
Okay, so he's
That's
tapping.
15k combo.
Okay, so he's tapping the fire
The
for
for the-
and it untaps an energy, and then he's beaning.
Okay,
It's pretty
he's going
good.
all in.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
pretty
smart
good.
play.
Did he just declare bean target? We don't know if he declared a bean target.
Yeah, I don't see
Probably-
it. I
probably
assume it's on the
automatically
attacking
leader.
feature.
Okay,
yeah.
he's putting it on leader.
Yeah,
okay,
okay, so he tapped
Okay.
later.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah, okay.
maybe.
that's fine. Okay,
That's what, yes.
there it
we
is.
go.
There we go. Bean. All right, so now we know the bean.
Jesus, that is actually a really strong play.
Let me just bring up Majin Fire, just because some people, it's an older card.
Does SS3 ever play that bad card?
Which one is it?
I don't know. Just click in Dragon Ball, and then we can see the picture.
Yeah, that's why you're a smart guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Set 2, by the way. No,
Bro.
set 3.
Set 3.
Crossworld.
We've seen a few old cards like round
Obviously,
we
Bodyguard
have Zeno.
Magic.
Now we have Majin Fire.
Yeah.
We have
We're
Chain Zeno.
Chain
Yes.
Zeno is back?
Yes.
Man, all these really
we are seeing
old
some
cards.
old cards, seeing
Man.
resurgence.
Set 2 and 3 were so much fun.
Yes.
So much fun. But here we see Jose goes and plays Calamity Coup and swings into the Majin Defier.
Okay, negate.
Because it would restand
Yeah,
on
because
their
it
turn.
restand and
Yep.
it's a good energy, you
Yep.
know.
In the current game state, who do you think has the advantage from
This
the two
is
players?
it's super tough to tell.
It's really close.
If we knew Jose's hand, then obviously we would be able to easily tell based off of that. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's much.
NSR 678. Thank you so much for the follow.
This is his Vegeta got Godzilla.
Let me do something.
Yeah.
Y'all can keep commentating, but I'm gonna do something real quick.
But yeah, so now Jose's just thinking about his play from here. Do you just pass, untap the 4, now you have 6 energy open? You can threaten an 8 basically, and just get another God Sealing, and that is what it looks like happens.
I assume in Jose's mind, he's just looking at Eric's energy. He knows he's in that turning the
Face for
tide
KO
range,
or,
in
yeah,
that
turning the
tail
tide too.
range. So he's probably afraid. We see a Defier as energy, so we know that's not gonna be available.
So now he also, yeah, it's not going to be available anymore. And also, he just charges to 7, and that is it.
Yes.
He doesn't even go for the Tragedy Overground play anymore.
Okay, so now we have the alert system on the stream setup, so it'll
Oh,
show
so
when
it'll
people
pop
follow.
up.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it'll
that's
show
nice.
when
Oh,
people
we're gonna
follow.
get those mini anime clips.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Actually,
gonna get us. I don't know.
Ready to Rumble. He taps 4 for Ready to Rumble. Jeez, man.
well, obviously he has to tap four
Yeah,
for Ready to Rumble,
that
and
is-
Ready to Rumble,
oh.
one of the most impactful floodgates out there. 4 mana, obviously,
But
but,
a deck that
it's
also charges?
so incredible. But now,
Yes.
does RampGeta feel like they can take the challenge?
There's
Oh,
Kale.
but
Here is Kale.
here's Kale. But
So
remember,
it looks like he's going to attempt to swing through it.
no, Ready to Rumble is still
Active.
active,
Yeah.
even though it's removed from the
Oh,
board.
he passed.
Does he
No,
pass? No, he's
no, he bottomed up the board with Kale.
I saw the movement. You
Oh,
know,
no.
we've
Yeah,
played
it looked
with
like it was
Queens.
gonna-
No, because we play with them
Because
all
like
the
that.
time. Like he did that
Yeah.
movement he does usually
No,
when
but
he
it's okay.
passes.
But yeah, but because RampGeta develops such a big energy, does he feel like he can swing through?
Ready to
Ready
Rumble.
to Rumble?
He has Boo
And he
blocker.
has to energy
He has
open.
Boo tap
Nope,
one.
he's passing here. Yep, he passed there.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I think he has to though.
So once again,
because
you are
Boo
right.
kind of cracks that
Maybe
state.
he's not confident in his hand.
But
See, we
like
see 2
we talked
negates, I
about-
think, in the charge, and at least 1 bean, and we know if he's used 1 more bean. So maybe in his hand he doesn't have a lot of standing
Yep.
or defense. So maybe he's just trying to conserve
The twin
resources.
misplay and nobody noticed. Like,
was
bro,
the
like
misplay?
I don't know, but like I said, we're not. It's not our job to manage misplays, you know. But thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, like
He crashed.
we decided not to intervene because
Yeah, we're
then,
not here to judge. We're not
Yeah.
judges. We're commentators.
But here we go, another Zeno. He still has 1 more left if he plays 4, but he chooses to pick up Vegeta.
You know, I'm gonna talk to them, see if they can have a judge on top of them as they play on
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
Just to
At
make
least like 1 passing by.
Yes.
So he places on Kai and active.
Yes. But he does pick up. But he does pick up the
Vegeta.
interceptor now.
Yep.
So he does have another threat that he could play, as a pressure piece.
But then the thing is that. Really? But anyways, ooh, D Magic.
D Magic coming out.
So now he goes to 5.
Going up to 5 energy.
So
Not
what is
like.
he looking for? Is he looking to ape here? Looking to be open to
Okay,
that?
so
Like,
right now, like as we approach this very late game state, what do we see? You do have the card. You do have the card. He misused the Kai.
What is the misusage of Kai?
Oh, he misused the Kai. You mean? Okay. Yes, he is aping here, obviously to counterplay the, and you have it on stream. Once again, we're not judges, you know. And obviously the game
state is
Obviously,
way
the game
past
state is way
fixable.
past what we did, but
Like, there's
you know,
nothing we can do to repair that game state, basically.
But here we go. We're dropping the eliminator again.
He's gonna
And
bottom
now,
deck his 2
and now,
threats.
what you call it? Eric is tapped out with just the Boo Unison just having the Boo Unison, and we're gonna see. But like I was saying, what do we see? What do we see about the?
Oh.
Like, I suppose that's what
Oh,
it
okay,
said.
okay.
What do we
can
see?
Next
intervene,
time,
but not-
if you do
not us
notice,
directed.
if you
Yeah.
do notice a misplay or error, please just let us know earlier. None of us knew that ruling. That's the reason why. So next time, just announce it a little bit earlier if you can, and then that way we can get a judge over there quicker to repair it. But we see a big impactful baby hatch here, but it looks like it's at the end of turn because he's already swung through everything. Is this chance just to turning the tide now and try and win?
Was the misplay?
I think it was the misplay where he used the Kamehameha extra card, and he paid for it with Majin Defier Kai.
Isn't that how that's supposed to work?
That's what I think, but someone is saying that it's an error, so we can ask the judge in a second when they're...
All right, here is
Well,
the
here's
turning
turning
the
the
tide.
tide. Does
Here
he
is
have
turning
the
tide.
answer? Does he have an ape even?
There's definitely, well, obviously he's not main decking Jiren, right? There's
Yeah.
no reason you would ever be main decking.
No,
Jiren.
never.
No, I checked. He doesn't.
You can go to the fifth dimension, and is it good? Probably not.
No,
but you
definitely
will blow
not.
people out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
If
It
you
is the
have
one
the-
of
if you
that's
have the third eye
beyond
open.
beyond ever comprehension.
If you're
right?
Neo
He
from
still has
Matrix
Boo.
and just see it, like, yeah,
He
maybe.
gets the bottom deck one thing, but what
He
do
does
you
have
choose?
Boo.
I think you choose Vegeta, honestly.
Yeah, Vegeta is more threats, and you know
And you just block the A17
Oh,
or the
yeah.
Boo, and that's it.
Dimuki says he didn't know you can use it to pay skill costs.
well,
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
skill cost; it's the energy cost of the card.
Yeah.
It wasn't you. It wasn't like an activate main that he was paying
Yeah.
mana for. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we were thinking also, Dimuki.
Yeah.
But
Well, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
just ask a judge after to
Yeah,
see
we can
what the
see it.
correct
Bro.
ruling.
Now we just have to accept the game state. It's like what?
okay,
Two-thirds
so now
after?
here
Yeah.
we go.
Three.
Boo Unison is now
This
dead,
one turn. Okay.
and it looks like it's looking like Jose is struggling here.
Yep.
Do we
He's
know?
starving at the moment.
Do we know if Jose plays Jiren in the sideboard?
I think he does.
No, I don't think so.
I saw it. No. Oh, that is
No, he
probably-
doesn't. He doesn't play Jiren in the
Yeah,
sideboard.
it's Eric who plays it.
So then, how does he win this game?
That's.
It says you can use this card to. Oh, maybe you got a Rada. Is that why?
No, it would show up if it was errated.
Maybe.
The card says you were supposed to use it for a battle card that's not an extra card. It definitely
It
doesn't
doesn't.
say that.
It
It's
says
definitely
pay
on the
energy
screen.
cost.
You can use this card to pay energy costs even when it's in your battle area, which is speaking about Majin Defier and not West Supreme Kai. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure the card was played correctly. But here we go. We are getting into. Oh no, it's not even over yet.
Oh,
What did-
he had an interceptor. Wow. He lived.
Very impressive. I didn't think he was going to live through
Yeah.
that. But, you know, now he still has to swing through a Boo Unison that he doesn't have a Boo Unison himself.
Yep.
So,
This
let's
is such
see.
a different matchup compared to round one.
Yeah.
Round one was very explosive, very aggressive from both players.
Look at
This
that.
one
And,
is very
and
This is
actually,
another KO.
Jose's actually just drew.
scoop. He
Oh,
scooped.
and he scoops it up. All
He
right,
has
we're going
to.
game 3.
But at least he
He
saves
stopped
time on
the
this.
second kill. I guess he stopped one. but he
Bino
got a kill with
2509,
two.
thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so the argument is
Yeah,
with
man.
Majin,
Him not having-
with Majin
Yeah,
Defier,
what about it?
if
Him
you
not
can
having-
pay,
oh, yeah.
if you can use it for
He used
cost,
it
Pay for an
extra
extra card.
yes.
For an extra card?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You can't use it for like
For like
battle
skill
cards.
costs. Yeah.
Well, no. To be clear, extra cards are skills.
Well, I mean, like of activate mains on battle cards, right?
It's different. It's different depending on what we're doing, but we can pull
So
up.
okay, so he pulled. So we have it right here.
Yeah, the ruling open. I know you have
Oh,
the card
no,
open.
sorry.
Because they changed the ruling to be
Oh,
clear.
okay, okay.
It used to work on anything. They did change it.
Because he paid for it with the UI Kamehameha, but it was like 3 or 4 turns ago.
An A17 guy game, who could see that coming? Like I said, you know, I don't think that it is the end all be all. Like obviously it's a very strong card. He
Unless
paid
your board is better than your opponent's, it is a game.
Yes, yes. But
Huh?
that's exactly what we're talking about, because the way that
Unless
Jose
what?
plays it, unless they have a big board. But what he did is that he
A
KO'd
defensive
first.
board, I should
Yeah.
He KO'd first. And then he defended the next turn, and then just 17 down.
you can untap Majin for Bean, but you can't use it for the actual cost of Bean. Hoffman says that, Charles Hoffman. Can you? Okay, Espo is right next to us, and he is looking it up. But
Yeah, we
we are
have a
going to be
head judge looking at it right
we
now.
are going to be looking into you know what are these guys going to be siding going into game 2?
Oh man, that's a great question. Jesus.
Do you want to stop them going to match 2 before we?
So
fix that.
you know we see
So
see
they know
Jose.
before the
I mean,
match
well,
starts.
This card skill can't be used to pay for skill costs.
Okay.
So it can't be used with extra cards.
Is that what that means?
Okay. Go.
Okay, we have Espo looking it up.
Yeah, we have a head.
But thank you guys for bringing it to our attention so we can bring it to our judges' attention so that they
And
can.
then get it back to the
Like
player.
they can bring it
apparently
up.
the card has been changed. Like it's a rule change. It used to work with everything, so obviously, like DBS
And
has
by
gone
the
through
way,
so many.
thank you so much,
rule
Ivan.
changes.
Let's go Team Lag. Team Lag, shout out there. So activate main, activate battle, arrival cannot be paid using it. Yes, we knew that. Oh, is that because extra cards are activate mains or activate battles?
I
Is that
see the
why?
argument. Yes, I think he's.
Well,
right,
obviously
yes.
we know that UI Kame is a.
So Bean can attack. Okay, yes, I see the argument. Yeah, I think he's right because it doesn't count as a card; it counts as a skill.
Is that? I mean, if that's what we're saying, I just don't know
we
what.
can take it as that for now.
Once again,
until-
we're not judges.
Yeah, that's true too. We don't have to tell them.
We don't have to care about it.
Well, technically we can't tell them. We can tell the judge though.
I'm next too.
Oh shit.
That's what I get for not sleeping my game today.
What are you playing for?
So with the new 9 drop.
So we do have. We're looking at the two side decks.
Can I see Vegeta's?
And right now, so my thought is that Jose puts more offensive threats in.
Yes.
Right?
He has to rush
pressure.
him. He has to
I
out-rush
see
him.
that he has Great Sayman, Punisher
Oh,
of
the
Evil.
3 cost,
The 3
deflect
cost
the
that has
barrier.
every keyword in the
Yes.
game on it. And then he also has Gotank's
Deflect,
Battling the Force of
barrier,
Evil
blocker,
that just,
revenge. Jesus.
obviously bounces everything
Yep.
on board.
If
So,
you counter,
yes.
now I bounce everything on your board.
Yeah, so
Yes, Darwin is here. So Espo's talking to him right now.
is Darwin judging? Yes, Espo is talking to him at the moment.
What's the new ruling on the 2 drop?
It can't be. Apparently, it cannot be.
It can't be used
for,
on
like,
extra cards
extra
because they're
cards.
activate main skills or activate battle
They're not.
skills. They're not.
I thought the ruling was that only can use on battle cards.
Well, it doesn't. Like it doesn't.
We don't have
We
that.
didn't
That's
know
why
that
they're
rule.
talking
That's
about
what
it.
they're looking at.
That's what they're
Yeah,
doing.
it's
Yes.
a new ruling and.
Well, it's not a new ruling. If they have any questions or whatever, they can call me. I'm free for 2 more hours. All right, we will look into it. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Like,
Honestly.
it doesn't affect us. We're just gonna keep doing our job. So they are talking about it now on stream. I'm not sure.
But are they just not?
Yeah,
do they
I don't
not
know.
Want to go into game 2?
I don't know what they're going to be
don't
going into
understand.
doing because obviously it's an irreparable game state. The game's over. So like, what are they going to do?
Oh, maybe they don't have the sleeves for it.
What do you mean they don't have the sleeves for it? I don't think that matters.
No.
What, they're talking about it right now.
Are they gonna play game 2? I don't understand.
Well, Eric is currently talking to.
Oh, he's probably asking the ruling of the Magnifier.
Yes, he is. They're talking about it right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Like
his-
because he's
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
oh, it's in the upper corner, so it's not a
Yes.
skill cost, it's the cost of the card.
Oh, now Espo's over there currently. Espo and our head judge are over there currently talking to the players about it. They're letting them know what the card can do. What Magnifier can stop.
Yeah,
Who
so we're on top of it. The judges will handle it. Like
I mean,
But
it's not
thank you guys again for
Yes,
pointing
bringing
that
it up
out.
to our attention.
Again, please, if you guys do notice it, bring it up earlier if you can.
Hop in.
So that
we're not
way,
arguing with you. We're saying what we're
Yeah,
saying
what's
what
their
they're
argument
saying.
is.
Once again, you telling us doesn't help. It doesn't change what they're doing. We don't know what's going on right now.
We
We're just
let
waiting
them
for this
know
to
and then they
happen.
handle it from there.
Yeah.
Because
so-
obviously we need to have a proper formulated argument for the players to tell them
Yeah.
why they're wrong. We can't just go and tell them you're wrong. Like, we
I
need
know.
to know that.
I'm just trying. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah,
so much.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for being here. Like once again, I want to give a quick shout out. Thank you
Anyone
everyone
watching.
for stopping into the stream. Thank you everybody for supporting. If anyone's ever in New York, check out Mythic Games. It's a local out in Levittown. Also check out Gaming Universe. They're locals in Flushing, New York. Please come out. Obviously they're both great locals, and we're really looking forward to
Yes,
more people
well, we
popping
are-
in.
The communities in both locals interact with one another, so we're a tight-knit community. Also, please check our YouTube channel, Team Lag, Learning and Growing. everything you see here is gonna be uploaded as a VOD. So
Okay, so
you
the
can
final
check.
ruling on the
Okay.
card issue is that he can use it on extra cards because you're paying the card cost and the skill activates.
You're gonna have to
the-
talk to Hoffman about it.
I don't
'cause
have
he's
to
gonna
talk to
come
Hoffman about anything. He's not at this event, nor is he running it. Hoffman, you have no control here, and you're wrong. Have fun.
Boom, got him. All right, we're getting into game 2.
Moving on.
We're waiting for these sleeves.
So we're moving as we're. Bro, this
We're
man trying
yes,
to
we're
kill
moving.
me.
We're moving as.
Is it because I'm white?
It's definitely because you're right.
Tell Espo his feet smell once again. Your
Wait,
feet
no, watch
smell.
out.
Oh, you're empty, bro.
This
You're
sucks.
empty.
No way, I would have died there.
You're not empty.
No, sometimes it's not perfect.
Oh,
Yo, what's up,
Let's see if it's
Ken?
jammed. Let's see if it's jammed. Let's see who. No, it's all good. Sometimes
up,
it gets
Ken?
jammed, that's why.
We have Ken and June in the chat right now.
Those guys are hot.
Hoffman also said your feet smell.
Again,
That's fine. Hoffman's retarded.
I
It's okay.
can't.
we can't say that on
You
stream.
can't say
Oh,
that.
that's true. I'm sorry.
Oh my
But it's
god.
true.
We don't endorse that last name. That wasn't endorsed by the company.
So now we see them still talking
We're
about.
just-
No, they're siding.
Oh, okay.
Eric has to re-sleeve his cards because his sides aren't in sleeves.
Oh, so then yeah, it was the card. Who played round 1?
Who played round 1? We had Sonny throwing away game round 1.
Game 1 against Travis.
Yes.
But now he got the bye, so he has the automatic win. It
So
doesn't matter.
so Sonny's X1 at the end of round 2,
Team Y,
baby.
let's go.
Round 2.
Hey,
Yo, Team
we're,
Y
done-
going
we're
crazy.
gonna take the win. We don't have to say that it was a buy. You know, nobody has to know.
Well, now the stream knows. We just put it on.
That's
stream.
it. No. Ask them. Did she get the buy? No. See, they agree with me. Nobody has to know. Everyone's on the same page.
I thought you asked who won this first round. My bad. Yeah, no, not this game. But yes, RampGeta did win game 1. We are going into game 2, and we're gonna see what the move is for Jose. How is he gonna adjust going forward into this game 2, or is this just an unwinnable matchup?
Do you think it's an unwinnable matchup?
I don't believe there are ever unwinnable matchups. I think that at worst matchups will be 90-10. I don't believe that there's ever such a thing as an unwinnable matchup. So, maybe this is just that 10%. I don't know. Is this 90-10?
So the argument is, for it to be a 9-10, doesn't he need the cards that allow him to be that 1 in 10? Does he have it in his
Well,
sideboard?
I think Jiren makes it much better than a 1 in 10.
Yeah, but
I think he doesn't
from what
have it
we
exactly.
see,
So
he doesn't
knows
have it.
So obviously we can't tell them because they don't know what each other have on their side, so they can't hear us. But I think Jose's move right now is to play as aggressively as possible and just burn him down. We saw him try to take the route of stalling, right? And it obviously didn't work. He got to his turn 7. He got his KO. He got his turning the tide. So now, what if Jose takes the opposite approach and just rushes him fucking down?
He also played Turning the Tide game 1?
Yes.
I
Well, no,
missed that.
he played turning the tide. That's what won him the game.
Okay.
So obviously we have the standard opening play of the East Kai, drawing you a card, getting 5k on board. Oh, it's almost like they're doing the same thing, playing the East Kai and drawing the card. But once again, now SS.
They're very similar decks in how they play. It's like playing a mirror matchup, but with the spice, as we say, like a different spice, different flavor.
Dude, it's the sauce, it's the spice, it's every flavor category out there. What do we? But we have to see. So that is a side deck card that he charged, I think, from Jose. Is that's the mirror?
Yes,
No, that's not the miraculous.
No, I don't think.
Oh
so.
no, that's another
It is?
floodgate. That's another
Yeah,
floodgate.
okay.
Yeah, that's just another floodgate. Sichuan sauce spice. As long as Vegeta is 17, is smart enough not to use for his endgame, he should be okay. I mean, we're gonna see what route Jose takes in this game too.
See, Omega agrees. It's a mirror match with different
That's
leaders.
Kenneth. That's Kenneth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Like I
didn't
said,
know.
it's Kenneth. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna
and the-
forget in like 5 minutes.
It's
but
okay.
Thanks, Ken.
But yes, it is going for the 2-drop whatchamacallit, the 2-drop Majin Fire, going for the bean, trying to crack through this Calamity Challenger because obviously you don't want it to stay on board to give
23 minutes.
that's fine. To stay on board in order to give Jose, that constant blocker that denies
Turn 1 was basically same play. Both play.
that denies whatchamacallit, that denies Eric his ramp. Negate, grab a unison. It's not a floodgate. Oh, it's not a floodgate. Oh, okay. It grabs a unison. Okay, cool.
Oh,
cool,
yeah,
cool,
the
cool.
two
It's a searcher.
It's
Yeah,
the,
okay,
no, it grabs it from drop area.
Okay. It recurs the unison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only from drop? Okay.
Yes. I knew I knew that, but I didn't know that.
Oh, like you said the wrong card.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing. I knew that, but I didn't know that because Jose has
I
played that
think he
against
only
me.
plays one in the
It's
main,
fine.
though.
We're the cast. We're always right, even when we're wrong.
Yeah, don't talk to us.
Oh yeah, he does only play one.
Yeah.
That's it. So there that goes.
We'll just go all arrogant because we streamed the tournament.
Yeah.
We're like, yo,
Nerds.
can't talk to me.
How dare we?
I dare you.
So he charges Hatch. Wow, he charged Hatch. Damn.
But once again, remember,
He's
he
just
has
saying
Zeno.
that he has Zeno,
He
yeah,
has Zeno
that's it.
Zeno super combo. He is going to be able to get that back up. And as our teammate as our teammate Noel loves to say, your energy is your safest place.
Yep.
You know, can't
Is,
get hand ripped, can't get what?
Is Zeno 5 or 4? 5, right?
It's 4.
Oh, it's 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Oh, so you still just trying 5 to 3 him then?
I think it's. Once again, I think. Don't quote me on any of these cards because I don't know anything.
Too late.
We're searching it up.
You've been quoted.
What's it called?
I don't know Zeno.
To be fair, all three of us are the least experienced with blue. We play them.
I've only played SS4 Ramp. That's it.
Yeah,
bro, we
we've
don't-
played
we don't know
blue
anything
the
about-
least out of every member in Team Lab.
It is
This is still a good matchup.
5 or less.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
see.
Wow.
Once again, I was wrong.
So I get, damn, so what do? You crack them to 4 or you just let them combo out at 5?
I don't know. I really want to see what Jose has planned, but I don't know if he even planned for an SS4 match.
I mean, this is a matchup that Jose has played before. He's
Yes.
played it at our locals. They literally played this exact same matchup on Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's see if Jose was just not anticipating this, or if, does he have answers? What is his
could it
game
be that
plan?
it's one of those I'm not intimidated by it, but it's,
Well, he lost
it's
on
coming
Sunday.
from
He lost on Sunday.
wrong
He should be.
mindset, let's say. Like, you know how Noel didn't respect
Sen.
Shin Shenron, and then he lost to Shin Shenron even though he thought it was his best matchup? Like, could it be
No,
one
he
of those
didn't think it was
situations?
He knows it's his worst
No,
matchup.
he knows this is his worst matchup.
But he just didn't,
He didn't
respect
expect
it
it.
enough that it was going to be there.
Yeah, but then he ran into two players.
I
Two
talked to
good
him. I told him about it. He said, "I'm really confident about it."
Yeah.
So I don't mind. Like, to me, that didn't look like
Yeah, for
a
sure.
bad matchup.
All right, so we have Jose,
That's his-
being
that
able
was
to
his
get up
argument.
to his 6 energy, being able to, he's going to be able
Ready
to
to
awaken
rumble?
here.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Are you going to? Okay, so he's just passing here.
Yeah,
So
kind
he's
of
just passing here.
ready to rumble. I don't know.
Well, he can't. Ready to Rumble's 4. Oh yeah, he does have
he
the
has
he
four.
4
does
open.
have 4,
That's
yeah.
why he says, like, it's
Well,
an option.
technically he has 5 of modular 5.
It's an option. Like,
But now he can safely play Unison here as well.
Oh, so what is this Roshi? What is this? Roshi?
yeah.
He's gonna
Is
tap
that the
6
burn
more.
one? No.
It's the one that like bounces back. It has barrier, I believe.
Oh, right. The burn one is red. No. Yeah.
I think
yeah.
it like draws you.
Where's that?
Yeah,
Roshi?
yeah.
Does he main deck it? What? Master Roshi maximum something.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
look it up.
Let's find it. Maximum. Yes, that should be.
This card is good.
So this is the card he just played.
It's a 6. Whoa! Critical duel.
Critical dual attack barrier. So right here
At the
we
end of
see
your turn,
Eric.
draw one. Wow.
We also see right here at Eric taking
Put on
also
the pressure.
a more aggressive
I really like this.
Yes.
a more aggressive route.
And it also draws
going
at the
in.
end.
Yep. And because it has barrier,
Yeah, that
you
Roshi
can't do
snapped.
nothing to this. And it's 25k, so no matter what, Hatch, never mind.
Underrepresented. I have to agree. Like, for ramp decks, I definitely think this is a card that should see more play.
Well, this is one of the rotating 6 that they have. You can play you can play Roshi, you can play the SS3 Goku as well. But it's like, what's in it for your matchup? And Roshi is definitely the strongest.
There's
one
also
in
the
this scenario.
SS4 Goku that's like the
Yes.
7 drop that like just burns energy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Burn
Energy
yes.
burner.
Every
so
turn.
we see Eric has it in main by one copy, so maybe in his
the Roshi. Yeah.
so maybe in his testing, even that one copy just
I mean,
comes
we're
out.
seeing it here.
Yeah.
Even though his hand may be dead, now this Roshi is keeping it alive no matter what. It is not dying.
The only option that Jose
shit.
really has.
Yeah, Kenny's right. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not
it drops
just
at the end
once.
of every turn,
Every
yes.
turn.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
missed
your
that.
turn.
I
Your
thought it was
opponent's
once
turn.
per.
Yeah, so we're
only
saying
once.
we're saying that obviously for 6 mana that's very strong. Doesn't have deflect unfortunately, but
No,
you
but
know.
it says at the end
But
of
the
your
only
turn.
the only option
Yes.
that
it's only
that
once
Jose
per
really
turn.
has to clear this.
Yeah, but it's every turn. I thought it was just once, like a cantrip.
Oh, you thought it was like a. Oh,
Yeah, but
oh,
this is every turn.
Every
it's
at the end of
turn.
all your turns
Yes,
as
and
it's on
has
board.
and it has barrier. So.
Yes.
So, but yeah,
gonna
so the
win.
only
It
option
doesn't
that
have
Jose
deflect.
really has is the 8, right? Is that the or barrier of hope? Wow, you know, obviously, do we know if he's playing?
No,
barrier?
he's not.
Did
he
Eric
might be silent
drop to
too.
2? Bro, I really want
Oh,
to fix
maybe.
the camera. I can't see how what
The
his life
right?
total is.
But then you wouldn't be. We would have to lift it up a little bit.
We would just have to move,
just
have them move
just
it
a
in.
bit.
Okay, so they're at 4.
Oh, so he's at 4.
He's at 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, his
I want to
streak
be
also
able to see
matches.
life.
How many
I can't
margin
see.
does he have? Let me
Unison?
let me
Oh,
read it out.
energy.
The energy.
He has 1, 2, 3.
He has 3. 3 in the main. Like how many does he run? He runs 3.
Oh, margin to 5. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Okay. So we have an interceptor swing going in right now, and it does look like he's pushing. Now it does look like Eric is at 2 life, and you know.
Because here it's basically, do you have Hatch or do you not?
Well, we
this
know
is
that
what
Hatch
we
was in
talked
his
to-
energy though. We
Oh
knew,
yes, that's
we
true.
knew
So
Hatch
he
was in
has
his
Zeno for
energy,
it. My bad,
so he
sorry.
has to be able
Well,
to
do you
Zeno
have
for it.
Zeno here? Oh, but he just passed his turn. Never mind. Oh, I thought he was gonna put more pressure into it. Let him go.
How many margin does he
We
run?
said
4?
we talked 3.
3.
Roundabout players, there's 16 minutes left in the round.
16 minutes.
Okay.
And this is their game too. They're definitely gonna go
this
into
is-
overtime there.
this is-
Jose
If it goes to
wins.
game 3, if it goes to game 3.
Yeah, if it goes to game 3.
But by time rules, if this game isn't over by the end of time, Jose automatically loses because
Yes.
Eric has game 1.
Yes.
So Jose
He
is
has to try
is
and
on a
do
time
that.
crunch to
Yep.
win this game.
But he has a lot of time though. He has technically 26 minutes before. It's
No,
problem is
you
game
don't
3.
go into overtime.
Oh,
you
yeah,
only
sorry,
go into
he has
overtime.
16
Yes,
minutes then. My
you have
bad,
16
sorry.
minutes. So we're swinging leader into obviously leader, trying to put the pressure on right now.
It's really tight. It's really tight. Jose is really pressured, and it's a really slow matchup.
Oh, is he charging
It's
the
completely
7?
different than the GT.
Oh no, he charged 6. Sorry. Did he? Did he not? Oh, dude,
He's at
so-
6 right now,
Yes.
and he's going for a big swing right here, trying to get his
Is
7th
that the
energy
first
on
spin
board.
we see? I didn't keep no. I
Because
didn't keep
right
no,
here-
I see one more. So she's played.
No,
this
but
the
think
second
about it.
one,
Think
right?
about it like this. He just got himself to 7 energy, so now he can KO 5 drop
Yes.
for full value.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Do we get entry cards?
No.
Okay.
Like, where are all my bullets?
we don't know. We didn't shoot that.
Yes, you did.
I shot.
There's one over
I
there.
shot one.
I shot
one.
Ishmael once,
Everyone else
and that's it.
shot it somewhere else.
Hey, look, you want one? You saw it.
I went outside for 10 minutes.
There's one down there.
If you play any like fucking yellow or other decks, you can
Shay, I think under your ass is one now.
I played yellow.
I thought I saw one.
That's
Forget
the
it.
fucking U7.
Forget it.
Literally, I have
All right, so yep, so here we go. We
Here's
do
the
get the
KO.
5-drop
Here's the
tail for
KO.
full value, obviously.
What a read. And he still has Hatch and energy. He even leaves it up. And
That's
he
interesting.
doesn't- he
I
does
wonder
have
why.
the 8.
I wonder why he left the hatch up, because if he intends to pick it back up, doesn't he
Yes.
lose out on that mana? Unless he spends the mana, obviously. But
Here is bean to 2.
That's the third one.
So what is this? A 30k now or a 35?
it's a 35.
She's 30. No.
And it's a
No,
dual
no,
attack.
she-
And it's a dual
And it's a
attack.
dual
A
attack
dual attack
double
double striker, yes. So here Jose goes down to 1, and obviously the big swing. Does
But he
Jose
has
have an answer for this?
5
Oh, he has ready to
to
rumble. So he has ready to rumble.
Does it matter?
Yeah, does
Well,
it
it's a
matter?
blocker.
It is a blocker, but at
He
the same
probably
time,
wins
like,
this turn, but like,
I don't know if
see
his
how he
crackback.
wins
Yeah, his
next turn.
crackback doesn't seem very.
Yes, I don't
well,
see
leader,
how he
leader
wins.
does restand, right?
Yes, and leader restands, unless they don't know. Unless they don't
wow,
know.
he
Oh,
didn't
they
know.
don't know. I mean, it is.
Did he counter earlier? Oh, maybe he demagic? Is that what it was?
Maybe they don't know.
I guess.
Is it a mandatory effect?
I don't
or
believe it's mandatory.
For D-Mat?
no for
Leader.
leader.
Oh.
What's its name?
Just put in //
Yes. That's a good trick. For
I
the
do
leaders.
this shit for, like, I does that.
Yes, it is a mandatory effect.
Oh,
But
so-
obviously, if the game state, if they don't notice it before the game state changes, then
No, Darwin is right there.
he's on his phone.
He's on his phone.
It's okay. It's okay. We're staying on
I mean, would he
on
have
task.
swung with leader? Like, no.
All right, so now we have
Yes,
interceptor.
We should have said.
Now we have
They
interceptor.
have the judgment.
That was all. But it's okay.
So we have interceptor. He's swinging with leader into leader. Remember, Eric is at 2 life, but he does have hatch in energy.
And here's the Zeno to pick up hatch. Yep.
Okay, here's the Zeno to pick up hatch. But once again, like I said, he loses that extra energy. If he had tapped hatch, then he would have had 2 energy up instead. So that's a very interesting
just
play
like, wow,
by
why would
Eric.
you do
Yeah,
that?
like why would you, like, Jose and Billy love to say that there's reasons to this, but
But
you
there's
just
not.
there's
There's no
not.
reason.
Why would you ever
There's
leave
no
yourself
reason.
1 less energy? Obviously, he dropped the
there's
hatch
not.
here. Does he have? Well, he doesn't have 5 mana for the ape, so he can't ape it.
So he just passes.
Yeah,
Well,
this
he's
is-
gonna have to. Basically.
Yeah, this is obviously a pass, unless he has something to play.
I mean, but it's good though. He can
What
at least.
can he even
he
play?
can-
I mean, it's a
Ranky
can at least
100.
clear
It is
It's a
33.
33 players. 33
Yes,
players.
Right now, 33.
A second intercept.
Nope, it doesn't. It does. It removes him from. Yes.
Yes.
It removes wrong. Wrong.
That
Removes
one
from game.
really.
That one will
It's
catch.
an SCR. You always remove the game.
It's because it's the heat of the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
This is a
obviously,
tough game.
yeah.
This is a very.
This is
difficult game.
intense and like it's a competitive tournament. Both of these players are extremely
Yeah, we
competitive.
have
and
really high-level players here.
But here he just turning the tides, right? This is exactly what won him the last game.
XO? What a blip.
oh, it's
is
interceptor.
Interceptor?
Doesn't have the turning the tide, maybe.
Oh, in the realm of God's Kamehameha. Pull that out, bro. Put that card
What does it
up.
do?
That is so good.
It's the black Kame slicing
It's
something.
Yes. Goku Black's, is it
Goku
Kamehameha?
Black slicing.
Slicing Kamehameha. Basically, if you have a unison in play, you can activate
Yes.
it for free by discarding
Turning
2
2 cards.
and
There it
it
is.
bottom
Got
has a
slicing.
4 or less.
So
Yes.
this is like the peel off card,
It
basically.
is a counter.
Playing this so that he doesn't get any value off of his interceptor. The
CEO
CEO.
of Lag is proud. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then he taps for Gohan. Shut down completely.
Absolutely trashed.
he
But another
interceptors again to at least
another
clear the
interceptor.
board
But
for him.
remember, he has go. Now he's under Gohan. Does he have? Does he think he
Does
has
he
a?
go for the swings? No.
I mean, he has one. He has 5 swings right now.
And
5
the
full
thing is that
swings.
he is also very cocky in the sense of like, how does he untap energy into the next turn? Like he just loses 2 energy after swinging through? That would be very difficult, but we'll see what happens. So Roshi swings first with
He bottom decks 1,
25.
and I think you just hand dump here, right? You don't want to keep losing cards out of your hand.
And here, you
Well, he's
minus
minusing 1,
and you
bottom
block.
deck,
Yes,
and you block.
and you
Okay,
block.
fair.
You have to.
So
Second
he's
swing goes
second
in.
swing goes in.
He's respecting Roshi.
He has to.
Yes. Such a strong card.
This is everything they changed. Basically, the version we're playing is exactly what I said. It's balanced out. And this is the tier list. We completely got rid of module.
What are you talking about?
Oh, probably like a.
Yeah, so here it goes. Here's the hand dump we expected.
Wow, that is a lot. I think this is game here, right?
I mean, it'd be very impressive if Jose. Yeah, there's no way Jose gets out of this. Good game.
Okay.
That is it.
What
That's a
crazy
2-0.
What a win by SS4.
That is a 2-0.
Really,
Roshi being the MVP of this match.
really good.
Automatically.
I really like this Roshi. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he missed
this
it.
is my
He
first
missed
time I
his
see it in a
second one.
competitive.
Also,
game.
he didn't draw off UI.